Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of building a real live client website. We're still building this uh, online school website, basically for realtors to help them pass their real estate license state exam and help them with continuing education, um, like getting their broker's license and so on and so forth. So yesterday I just created a very simple structure just to start with. So basically this structure includes a home page, an about page, and we have like a blog page, which would be the different courses that we have in different categories. So if we want to go back, let's just start with the home page. And with the home page, basically what we want to do is we want to edit each component here. So we have, like, for example, this nav bar. We want to replace the logo from FramePad with the logo from the school. We want to maybe add some details so that it has a nicer design, like add maybe like a drop shadow or something like that. Change the names of the links here. Maybe remove one of these buttons and change the fonts, the text here to something else. Maybe change the color of the button to something else. So that's step number one is nav bar, then hero section, and then this section we want to style it a little bit better. We also want to replace everything, all these images, these FramePad images, to real images from the actual platform of the school. So that's basically what we're going to do today. So we're going to basically focus on design for the home page, the about page, and all the CMS pages that we have here. So yesterday we built a structure, today is about design. So let's get started. The first thing we got to do now is the nav bar. So let's double click on the nav bar. Let's unlink and replace all, so that we replace all of the nav bars in all of the pages. So as you can see now, all of the nav bars have, well, this page doesn't have it. We're going to change that. But all of the nav bars are going to be synced together, right? So let's just double click. And now what we want to do is we want to first, let's just go from left to right, because I'm an English speaker. And so let's go to the logo, and we can see that there's a replace logo thing here. FramePad has it, I think, yeah, as a vector, and we just want to make it as simple as possible. I have the image in my folder, so I just want to pack it here, and it's a black image, and I just want to bring this in here, right, and delete this. So the logo is not the best logo in the world, but that's how they want it to be. They wanted to have this to this whole school. It's called YV Group School, and then Tomorrow's Today, right? They're the clients, so they're the boss. So let them be. And then we have these buttons here. So let's see what we can add. So we want to add a home. Like, let's just add a home button. So home. We want to add courses. Oh, sorry. We want to add courses. We want to add blog. Yeah, but let's put blog at the end. About us. This should be, yeah, let's just keep it like blog. So homepage should link to home. This page should link to that blog page, which is going to end up being the categories page. So maybe we can rename this to, not categories, sorry, courses page. So let's see if it's synced. Yes. About us will be linked to the about page. So home, courses, about. And this one we want to just delete for now. I think I'm going to delete this as a whole for now and have it like this, very simple. I want to delete this button as well, and I want to put this at the very end so that it matches with this logo. And I also want to change this link color to something like this, right? Just put 1. Let's remove this underlining. Oh, now it's looking much better. Try for free? No, we're gonna say login. So it's gonna be login. I kind of like the black button at the top, to be honest. So we can leave that as it is. We want to add a border at the bottom. Like this looks good. Maybe we can make this like 40%. We can see how that looks like on the top. Maybe even less. Maybe 20%. And then I want the logo to stick to the top, right? So let's do that so we can make it fixed. And now as you can see, the fix is going to make the width fixed, but we wanted to basically so whenever you have a larger screen, you can see here, right? There's in this area it stops, and we don't want that, so we want it to stretch all the way. So what we can do is we can make this relative, and we can make this part, this padding and container, have a maximum width. Yeah, so it already has a maximum width. So that's great. So if I press play, you're gonna see that it stays at its maximum width, right? So that's good. And we want to also, this part, we want to maybe I think we can already move to this one here. So unlink and replace all. And we want to maybe add some padding to the top, because as you saw, once you make the nav bar fixed, then the hero section is gonna like move up. It won't move up, but it's gonna be fixed to the top of the screen, and it won't be stacked on top of the hero section anymore. So then the hero section would move up to replace where the nav bar was. So then it reduces the space at the top of the hero section. A little bit complicated, but you try to do this on your own, and you're gonna see what I mean. Like, try to follow me while I do this. So we have this hero section now. We have text that we gotta think about. Where are these logos? Okay, now here they are. We have these logos that we have to replace as well with like real images. Maybe if I just click on this. Yes, good. We have the different images here, so that's great. And we are not 3,000 active users. We're about, I would say, like 50 plus active users for now. So let's first, and we got to think about an image here on the right side. So we wanted to get something from the actual website, the platform, right? So I gotta do that. But before we do that, let's set these text styles. So this one should be an H1. So let's click H1. I don't know why it automatically created this size, but let's increase the size a little bit. This should be a body, and we should reduce this gap a little bit. And this should be also a, oh, we can leave it like that, it's nice. And these should also be body, marked as body. So it's important because of SEO to just create a certain font, what's it called, a font style for every text that you see as much as possible, so that the browser can interpret what is an H1, what does your H1 say, what does your paragraph text say, and if it's all messed up, then it's going to be a messed up SEO score. So let's continue. And in order to make this text for the hero section, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a screenshot of this. I'm going to go to Claude, and I pay for Claude, but I don't think you have to do it for the first couple messages. So, anyways, drop the screenshot in the Claude chat. Say, hey Claude, I am building online certified. So basically, I'm gonna just tell it about this project, about what the school is and what they're about. Try to give it as much information as possible, and then at the end, I'm gonna say, okay, for this hero section, I just need, I need it based on the screenshot. I need you to help me with copywriting. So I'm gonna pause this video, and once I'm done with the message, I'm gonna press play again. So I basically generated I wrote a little bit about the project. I put some screenshots of the categories and of the hero section, gave a little bit of insight, and now it said, take your next step in real estate with our courses. So, welcome to YB Groups here. Okay, it's looking good. I'm just gonna add it here for now. I'm not going to give it so much thought. And let me just add this text. Okay. Now let's let us replace this image right here. So I'm thinking about exporting this image. I like it, actually. I just want to see something. So it needs to be in this type of dimension. So I'm thinking I'm gonna take a screenshot and of this square, or actually I'm gonna export this as a PNG image, and I'm gonna bring this to my Figma. So let's just bring it here somewhere. So we got this image right here. Let's make the background white so we can see it. All right. So now, first of all, I'm gonna go get some screenshots from the actual platform, and I'll be right back. So basically, I replaced the background with a image that I created in Figma, something like this. Very easy with the vectors. And I created this image in Midjourney, added a black overlay on top. So I kind of I saw this inspiration the other day on Twitter. I wanted to make something similar, but not with a straight line, but with like a curvy line. So that's what I did. And I added the screenshot on the very right. It's not looking perfect. I'm pretty sure that we gotta fix some things, but it's good for the, like as a first view. It kind of looks nice, you can say. So this hero section, I would say, is done for this first draft. Now let's go to the second section, which is this featured courses. So first of all, I think I want to add more padding to this top part. I actually want to maybe color this differently, because there's like this, I don't know, there's this very hard, as you can see, this very hard transition. So I'm thinking of maybe actually making this smaller here. So let me do that quick. I don't really like this transition. So let me just fix this graphic, then we can proceed. Okay, so I replaced it for this one. Still not looking so 100% nice, I know. But yeah, what can we do about it? Let's just edit it maybe a little bit. Yeah, maybe we can just remove it from these if I really need it. Looks nice too. Oh. Like I said, we gotta do a bunch of, you know, design work here to see how we can make it look nice in the different screens. So we can do something like this, right? Okay. Still work to be done. All right. So maybe, yeah, maybe it wouldn't be good to have this. Let me just create a whole background for the phone and for the tablet for this section. It's just the image of this Florida condominium. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now we got just the phone here on this screen. Let me make the phone a little bit smaller. It looks pretty big. So I got the phone here. I think it's here. Yeah. Let me select everything and make it a tad bit smaller. Like this might work. And let's export it again. And replace. And let's import it again here. And replace. So now it's looking nice. Okay. Looking better. Still not the best. Still a big work in progress, but it's looking better and better. I actually don't like this H1 being so large. So I'm going to decrease the size. Maybe to 48. That looks nicer. I'm also not liking these lines in the background. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Maybe I can just, so I locked it here somewhere. Duplicate this actually before I delete anything. Delete this. And again, replace this. And replace this. And now it looks cleaner. Okay. All right. So that's the desktop version of the hero section. It took a while to do this. I mean, I've been pausing the video, so it's just 20 minutes, but it actually took me more time. So we gotta keep on rolling because I'm gonna talk to them this afternoon, to the client. So let's just keep on rolling. So we got this section here. Like I said before, I really like this image that I found, this one. And I like this type of style somehow. It's like circular, bold text. It kind of looks like Airbnb. So let's try to do that. So first I want to have this white section and then a gray section like this, and there's like a nice little line dividing it. So let's do that. So I want it to be like between these two. So this is going to be the white one, and this is going to be the gray one. So we can make some more padding here. We keep this. This is already looking good. Let's create more of a gap here, and likewise here. And I know that yesterday I put this on the right, but I think I changed my mind, and I want to bring this to the left. Like this, and the same with this. So I want to align this all to the left. And we got to replace all these course images. So I'm going to take my time and do that so that we can be finished with this section right here. But before I do that, let me just add this style underneath. So we're going to add this border underneath 0, 0, and 0. So we only have this line down here, right? And then we're going to leave it 1 pixel wide, and we're going to make it like this. Perfect. So we have this nice little separation. So we have the name of the course, and we have the price, and then we need images for these courses. So eventually I would like to have very descriptive images that says like the name of the course maybe on here. Like maybe you can have like a tag that says like for brokers or for sales associates, but maybe we can do that now. So instead of title, I can set variable to category title, and then I don't know why this width is so crazy. Here, this should fill, and this should go on the top. Maybe we can make it. Oh, actually, something that I forgot to do is I want to make styles for these. So I'm going to put orange. I'm going to put burnt orange. We're going to put gray, and we're going to put black. So totally forgot to do this, but this is important because I want to have these maybe with the orange or burnt orange, just to try out to see how it looks like. Nah, doesn't look good. Can do something like this. And we can get these courses, filter them by so hold on, let me try to fix this. There's like some type of categorization problem that I'm trying to figure out here. Okay, so the problem lies on this particular thing because I'm changing these and the category name isn't changing, so there's something wrong here. Yeah, this is missing, you see? So set variable to category title, and then we want to set this to fill. All right. Okay. So we got these courses here. We gotta change the images now for these courses. So this is going to be quite tedious work. It's going to take a while from my end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to courses, to the CMS, edit in CMS, and then we have here all of these different courses, right? So I'm going to basically just generate an image with a specific aspect ratio in Midjourney, maybe showing some realtors sitting down in front of in an open house or something. I'll think of something and I'll probably add a label to this image to show the language of the course. So I'll be right back. I'll do that. And I'll show you the progress once it's done. So as I was generating some images for these courses, I came to the idea that maybe it's not best to link the CMS like this, like I'm doing it here, but just to add a sections page to focus more on the design than to kind of, you know, edit this and try to make something new. I'd rather go, because I have to finish this really soon. I would rather like get just like a few of these, something that looks cool from here, copy it, and then link them to some pages, CMS pages. So let me do that. Let me find something real quick, and then I'll play once I've reorganized the structure. All right, so what I did was basically I got this component from down here, and I replaced it here, and I just adjusted a few things, like centered this. So centered the card like this and set up like this. I added a few images from Midjourney and replace these buttons. I haven't done the buttons yet because I want to first do that course page after we're done with the home page, and then link everything together. So the next thing, I have this areas of interest. I'm going to skip these images for today and just link them to the categories for now. So this is a big project, as you see. It's not a real simple landing page, but let's just go step by step. So the next thing we want to put here is like a section that says kind of why people should be going to this particular school, like 4 benefits. And so one of the benefits is that the person that's behind the school is like one of South Florida's leading realtors. So that's one benefit. Second thing would be like a network. So if you're in, you're going to be able to have like different live calls with the professor. And I also want to add like a picture of how the inside of the platform would look like. So like a screenshot maybe with like an image of the teacher on the left or something like that. Let's see what we do. So first of all, for the text, I'm just gonna copy this and bring it to Claude. So Claude is here. So let me just copy and paste this here. I want you let me just finish this message and I'll be back. Okay, so some time has passed and pressure's kicking in, but we got this section already finished. Now we gotta head to this next section, which if you unlink and replace all, you go into this place right here where we have different testimonials. So there's 3 testimonials in total. I'm just gonna keep it at 3, and 3 because this is kind of like a carousel. You see, it's a carousel. So if you click play and you click next, 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 it's the 3 different ones. So I'm going to fill out the information with Claude, and I'll be back once that's done. So while I'm waiting for Claude to generate these texts, I'm going to go to this footer and I change the background to black. I'm going to double click on the logo, bring in the white logo that is somewhere here. Paste, and let me paste it into this component. Let me delete this, and now we should have our white footer. Perfect. Everything here should be turned into white as well. So let's go into this. And I don't know why it's not showing me the color. Maybe I have to go deeper into this. Yeah. Let's see. Paste. Maybe deeper. Okay, no. Change these headings. So you can barely see it, but these are like headings over here. I'm actually gonna change this whole footer. I'm gonna delete it and I'm gonna grab a simpler one, just so that we can launch this site as soon as possible. So I love how it's black here, but the thing is that this is in dark and light mode, and I don't really like that stuff. I think it's a waste of time. So I'm just gonna grab this one and come back here to the home page, delete like I did. There's footer. Fill. This needs to be in tablet. This needs to be in phone. And let's unlink and replace all. Let's make this logo white like I did before. And let's delete this. Let's go back here. Perfect, it's white. Now let's make everything else white and this background black. So we got these text here. Let's just make them white real quick. Oh. They probably have a link to something. That's why it's not. Something is wrong with that. So, right. So we can change that afterwards, but it's looking nice if you see from the outside. Has like white and gray shades, has some nice images. This is not so amazing, but whatever. It's just the start. Let's also add this this footer to these category pages and to every other page basically, because I'm still using the old one. So about courses, this has to change as well. Let's put that at last. Okay, categories. Good. All right. So I'm gonna take a quick break because I'm pretty hungry, and we'll continue once I'm back. So I'm gonna resume my video. I had a call with the client at 4. I didn't finish with the design, which was okay. I didn't really have to finish everything, but no, everything's looking good. I'm just gonna now continue with this courses page. I want to have a section here that, like in the home page, has a overview of the courses. So I want to go like, I want to categorize the courses by sales associates, brokers, and so forth. So let me pause 1 sec. So I'm gonna build this, like categorizing it. I also want to add an image, so let me do that. The way I'm gonna do that is adding an image like this, putting it inside, adding making the fill to width, making the fill to the width to fill. Sorry, I'm so tired. And decreasing the size of this. And let me get this and decreases the padding of the top, right? So 20. I also want to make this have a nice rounded radius. And I want this image to have a variable for the course. So we have these sales associate courses. Now let me just, I wanted to get a main title. So I wanted this. Let me copy it and bring it to courses. So courses. Duplicate this. And then I want to, again, click on the CMS and go here, contains real estate licensing for brokers. So it's going to be these two. Exactly. So I want to categorize this a little bit better because it's a little bit too much, I would say. Too much in the sense that I want to have like, how can I explain it? So this would be the main category, and then underneath they have these two. So I want to add like a main title somewhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to make these an H3 or H3 maybe. I'm going to decrease the gap. And then I'm going to get this and I'm going to paste it somewhere here and increase the gap to 40 and make this go on the left. So this would be, so what was it called again? Real estate licensing. Real estate licensing. Perfect. So we got that done with. Now we want to do the next thing. Sorry, let's just move this. So this is this, this is this. So we want to duplicate both of these. We want to bring this over here. Right? Perfect. Alright, then the next topic will be real estate. Exam prep would be, no. Let me see, no. Continuing education would be the next one. Continuing education. And for sales associates, so again, and then perfect. Decrease the padding in the bottom for these two. Next topic, would be post licensing. So real estate post licensing. So we got the sales associates, the same thing. So let's just do that. Okay. So I haven't done these images yet, as you can see, because we're still trying to decide what we're going to add there. So that's one thing that we haven't really decided yet. I would also like to add a navigation here so it's easier to scroll and to scroll down to everything. Maybe we can add that to our nav bar, but I'd have to see. All right, then we have, so this is the third thing. And then we have all of these exam prep. Exam prep. So that's doing that. Perfect. And the next thing would be professional development. Okay. Professional development. Then we have a bunch of other ones here. All right, let me then increase this padding at the bottom so it doesn't hit this, and then we have a big course page. So all of our different courses in one. Again, we have to kind of organize this so it's a little bit, has a better overview somehow. I didn't really do a lot of UX research behind this project. This is just like a simple little thing that I'm helping with. So we have this about us. Okay, this is the other one. This is the about us page that I wanted to do. And then we have the courses page. So basically, this is the second section. I'm still not done with the design. I still don't like this graphic, by the way, but we're getting there. There's probably going to be a design episode 3 to this series, but it is what it is, right? We want to, at the end, get a nice website going. I like this type of design a lot. Maybe you have to integrate it somewhere else. I don't know, maybe in the background here. I don't know. Let's see how we do it, but it'll come. So stay tuned for the next episode, and hope you guys enjoyed this. Feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't, and thanks again.